you know how many stars there are on the U.S. flag?
52?
Yes. What state is Utah in?
I mean, that person could be Canadian, maybe, right? Not American, some fashion. I mean, they're probably, this looks like what, maybe New York? If I were to guess the location. And there's probably an event going on, so they might not be American. That's what I'm thinking. But if they're American, that's sad that you don't know how many stars there are on the American flag.
Michigan?
Yes. Do you know what state Utah is in?
Utah, to be honest.
Honestly, like, if you're on the spot like this is a trick question. So the brain's, like, not processing this question correctly.
You have never heard of that place ever in my life. I live under a rock.
Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
I suck at history. That was like my worst subject. Can we do like science?
First, it's not history, it's geography. Even if you're a Canadian, I have no excuse for this person. 3 countries out of the whole world. Like, how do you get by in life? Make it to 18 and not know an additional 3 countries. There's plenty of TV shows, movies that will indirectly teach you. You can't... Okay, she's aware of what a country is. I was thinking maybe it's not processing what a country is. But she was like the United States? Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't.
All right, it's fine.
I can't do history, I can't.
Do you know how many dimes there are in the dollar? Make up $1.
A dime is the 10 cent or the 5 cent?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Can you name 3?
These are the same people who get mad about not making enough money, right? How they can't afford rent. Yeah, who's going to want to give you a good paying job if this is the level of intellect you come with? Like, do you not know how many cents is in a dime? How many dimes are needed to make $1? Is that someone you would trust behind a cash register?
3 countries besides the USA. Any 3. You know this.
Canada? New Mexico? Right? That's good?
Yeah.
Damn, I need one more. Damn.
Yeah, so you got Canada, New Mexico, and what?
Damn. I need to go back to school.
Do you know how many states there are in...
Yeah, you need to go back to school. Oh my god. You don't even really need to go to school for this. This is the simple, like... Hell, Google will help you out. Ask ChatGPT. Name all the countries there are in the world. You'll get the answer. But, this is another one. How many states are in the U.S.? I'm surprised so many young people don't know this. But again, they could be Canadian or not American. But if they're American, that's sad.
Total in the U.S.?
100.
How many continents are there?
3.
Continents?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know...
3. How do you screw that up? I mean, she could not process the question like how many countries there are in North America, right? Like, how do you not know that there's 7 continents? How do you get there?
You know what 2 countries border the U.S.?
So bordered?
Yeah, like on the borders.
The only border that I know is Puerto Rico and Mexico.
Yes, who fought
Halfway there, but how do you get Puerto Rico? I don't know.
the Civil War?
I don't know. You talking about president-wise?
No, the people. Who against who?
I don't know that one. I know it had to do like what with France and I don't know the other one.
France and who? You're close.
France and the British are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, damn, I don't know.
Who did they fight against?
Us?
Yes. Do you know?
I don't know how you get there. I think you're just throwing things out there. Like, because I can understand when you're like in the moment, you're pressure to answer something quick and you kind of flub it, right? I understand that. But I also try to understand, like, how did they get to that answer? And that's just so crazy to me.
What continents we're on right now? Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
How do you not know you're in North America? Like the education, like, okay, we all know, like, most of us went through the same education system. A lot of us made it just fine. A lot of us are just average, but we all know those students in the back of the classroom who just straight didn't care about an education. We all looked at them like they're not going to get far in life. And that's who's an adult now, right? And you look at them like, wow, you can't even answer North America, what continent you are on right now. Another person asking, who fought in the Civil War?
Who fought in the Civil War? Fuck. Like from the president?
No, like.
I mean, that's a good question for that question. Like, what presidents fought in the Civil War? Sure.
Who against who?
It was the Nazis versus Germany. No. Yes. No. I'm gonna say yes, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
I like how he answers yes to all of them, which is funny as hell.
You actually just guessed that?
Nah, yeah. I'm kind of smart.
You didn't know that? Oh, did they teach you that
I'm kind of smart. Oh my god.
in school or what?
They taught me it, but I just guessed it now. But
Yeah, so
it's like I forgot, but
yeah,
I mean,
it was right in the back of your head and like it came up.
yeah.
How many Kardashian sisters can you name?
Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian. Is that all? That's all.
Yeah, that's all of them for sure.
That is probably what answers everything. You know, like those students in the back of the classroom I was just talking about. This is what they care about. People that don't matter who are famous for no reason, right? They can't answer one astrophysicist, one president. You know, they probably can't name one president. Maybe the first president, second president. Name the president during World War II. You know, they can't answer great historical figures of our lifetime, but, you know, Kardashians, no problem banging them all out. Now, I mean, I just learned something today. I didn't know there was 5 of them. I only knew that one. And for the longest time, I didn't know what she looked like until it finally came around through social media on me, right? I just heard of the name for so many years, and then I finally saw a picture. I was like, what's the big deal?
Smart.
Yeah, dude, you're a genius. How many seasons are there?
May, June, July, August, September, October, December.
Honestly, she flipped the question. Like, she's processing how she took the question. It was probably different. Like, you're kind of close, right? Seasons, right? There's 4 seasons, but her brain took it in like how many different months there are, and she's naming all the months.
8? No,
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said 8.
Yes.
I tried to give it a good excuse, and I failed at that. I'm sorry. There's
Name 3 countries besides the USA.
3 countries:
Yeah.
Canada, Mexico, and Asia. No, Asia. Yeah, Asia.
Yes. State is Utah. And
Utah? I don't know what Utah. I'm terrible. Best friend. I don't know. I don't know history. Like that world history stuff. I don't like. I'm mad.
do you know what 3 times 3 times 3 is?
3 times 3 times 3. 3.
No, you know this.
Yeah, I know this. Stop. Hold on. Nah, because that's supposed to be a trick. That's supposed to be a trick thing. But like, I gotta do it in my head. Sorry. 9. And then 9 times 3. Damn. Damn. Oh, 36.
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
It was 3 times.
To get the 36, I don't know. I don't know how to get there. I mean, must have thought 9 times 4, but I just don't. This person's answering the same question.
Times 3 times 3. Alright. Um, 36.
Yes.
Same answer. How are they getting there? How do they get there? Did they just like took 3, put that 3 to the side, and then 3 plus 3, you have a 6, combine them 2, you have 36? Like, how do you get there? Like, what do these people do for work? You know, what do they do for a living? I'm very curious. I wish he asked that question. Like, what do you do for a living, sir? I guarantee you most of them will say, oh, I don't work right now. I wonder why. But that's me insinuating, but I'm genuinely curious. What do they do for a living?
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
3 times 3 times 3? 9 times 3. But I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm retarded.
Yeah, take a guess, a number.
Like 36?
Yes.
Maybe they're just overthinking it. Because the answer is 27, right? So I'm thinking they probably started out strong. 3 times 3 is 9. And of course, 9 times 3 would be 27, but somehow they overshot it. They got to 36. I don't know, that's the best I can do. I'm trying to help them, unfortunately. You know, I have a soft spot for Gen Z. I get it, life is hard, but you can clearly see who did not give a crap about school. You can make an argument about how bad our education system is. Yes, there's some argument to that, but holy crap. There's just, you know, there's people who just straight up did not pay attention because they did not want to.
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
12.
Yes. Do you know what continent we're on right now?
No.
12, I mean, I'm guessing she added 3 plus 3, which is 6, times 2 got 12. I'm thinking that's trying to be quick, but that's where I got. Now, this person is asking what continent are we on now? Oh, goodness, come on. Like, some of these questions, I was like, oh, they could be Canadian or something, but this is just something you have to know around the world.
I don't know none of that.
Do you know who the current vice president is?
Vice President? No, I don't know his name, but I know. I heard of it. I don't know.
You don't remember his name?
Young kids don't care about politics, so this is, I mean, they should know. And I don't know what, I just froze this at the wrong place. The guy thought it was the vice president was a guy, but whatever. This is, it's unfortunate. I mean, oh, geez, it's hard to say. 'Cause when I was like their age, college age, I knew who the vice president and my current president was all the time. I don't know, but I'm comparing myself, not everyone.
I know he's from Bulldog, if I'm not mistaken.
What's the capital of Chicago?
Capital of Chicago. Dame un segundo, I gotta think.
That's not fair because it's a trick question, you know. Chicago's a city. Like, come on. Ask what's the capital of Illinois. Then that would help.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Is it Los Angeles? I feel like that's so wrong. Wow. That's not even a capital. My dumb ass. Capital of Chicago. I really don't know that one.
What language do the people in Idaho speak?
What?
Like the language, the people who live in Idaho, what do they speak? Do you know?
Hell no. I don't know. What? Japan?
Do you know how many presidents?
She just answers with a country, not even a language. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's just some people who just straight don't care. Like, I just want to have fun with life. I don't have no worries. I mean, I just, I probably have parents who pay for things, or I just live off welfare, whatever. I just don't care. I just want to have fun and get by.
We've had so far?
Oh no, like
Around how many?
11.
Oof. Because I could give like an educated guess, So if you say in the 40s, if you don't have to hit it right away, I'd be okay with it. Say around the 40s, maybe 30s. If you hit 50, maybe I might give that a pass and correct them, give them the exact number. But 11's pretty bad.
Yes, around there. How long is a quarter of an hour?
25 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, I can see how that works. And he answered it quick, like all confident. Like a quarter, you think 25 cents. However, a quarter of an hour is 15 minutes. So I could see the crossing going on there with that thought process.
What two countries border the U.S.?
You said what two countries? What?
Border?
Mexico? I don't fucking know. Mexico and I don't know. I forgot.
Yes. How many dimes make up $1?
How many dimes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're doing math now? Why are you doing all the questions I can't answer?
Take a guess. You know this.
Dimes. Wait, I'm trying to remember what dimes are. Wait, $1?
Yeah.
Next question.
How many minutes are in half an hour?
60.
Yes.
Wait, half an hour? Yeah, 60, right?
In half an hour?
No, 45, 30. 30.
Which one?
45.
Which number? One number.
35.
It's like she compromised in her own head. Like, this is unbelievable.
You almost messed up. How many dimes make up $1?
1,000 or 100? 100.
Yes. What year was the U.S. founded?
Maybe she thought pennies. I don't know. What year was the U.S. founded?
What year?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost me with that one.
Around what year? You know this.
Around what year was founded? I feel like I should know this one.
I feel like you do know this one.
What year was it founded?
Again, this person could be Canadian, right?
Nah, you got it with that one. I don't know.
Guess, like around what year, if you had to guess?
Nah, because I'm going to look
Guess a year, you know.
a year.
Around when?
Founded. I'm going to be like, 1995? No.
94, 95.
95.
It was 94.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yes. Do you know how long a quarter of an hour is?
A quarter of an hour, that's 25 minutes.
Yes. How many seasons are there?
5. Wait, spring, right? That's seasons. Spring, summer, winter, fall. 4. Spring, summer, winter, fall.
If you're driving 60
Hey, okay. There we go. I'm happy. Good for you. You know your seasons.
miles an hour and you've been driving for 1 hour, then how far do you travel?
I don't know. Like,
Well, okay. It's meant to trick them. It's a long question. It's hard to process. If you were to read it, it'd be easier. So if they screw it up, well, it depends how badly they screw it up. But I don't think I could get really mad if they were close.
60 miles. I don't know.
What's a guess?
30 minutes? I don't know.
60 miles an hour.
Yeah. And you've been driving for an hour, then what's the distance you go? How far do you travel?
I don't drive, so I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't know.
Take a guess. Like imagine you're in a car and you're driving 60 miles an hour and then you've been driving for an hour, then...
Miles an hour is kind of fast.
Yeah, it is pretty fast. So how far do you think you would get in that time?
It wouldn't take me that long, so maybe like 20 minutes.
Yes. Do you know how many stars there are in the U.S. flag?
Dang. Okay.
Around how many?
15, 16, 15. I don't know.
15 or 16?
Yeah, 15.
Yes. How
Again, could be from another country. Maybe.
long is a quarter of an hour?
Like 30, a half an hour. That's 30 minutes, right?
Yes. When do they sell?
Okay, I think he took the question wrong. He probably thought he heard half hour. He asked for a quarter. Because you can kind of see how he implied half an hour is 30 minutes.
Celebrate the 4th of July in England?
I don't know. I don't know.
If you had to guess.
Is it in July too?
Yes. Nice. 2 days before us. Do you know who fought in the Civil War?
No.
That's not a fair question. It's like, you're punching down, with that type of question. When do they celebrate 4th of July in England? Like, come on, man. It's an American holiday. And you're just adding fuel to the fire. Who fought in the Civil War?
Who fought in the Civil War?
Yeah.
People?
Yeah.
Soldiers.
You got me there. If you were born 10 years ago, then how old would you be today?
Yeah, I mean, okay. That is an acceptable answer. If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be today? Oh, goodness.
10 years ago. I don't know, I'll be like 14, 12. 12? You don't even know how old I am. If I was, what was it again?
If you were born 10 years ago
If I
today?
was born 10 years ago today, how old would I be? I'm 20. Mm-hmm. You're 20? 10, right? I said 12, close.
Yes.
Only that person could answer that. That was hilarious. I am subscribed to this guy, right? If you are not, please subscribe to him. Yeah, I am subscribed. I'm going to give him a like. That was hilarious. But, man, that was... I mean, there's some questions like I'm thinking maybe they're not American. I'm trying to help them, right? I'm guilty. I have a soft spot for that. I'm trying to find excuses for why people can't answer certain questions. I get it. But there's some I just can't come to the defense. I was like, man, how do you get through life, man? What do you do for a living? How do you spend your time? Let me look at some comments real quick. This shows the education system is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Sure. Be a consumer at all times. Consume, consume, and consume. This explains why my order is always wrong at McDonald's. You know what? It would help if you just stopped going to McDonald's. There's way better burgers out there. There's way better French fries out there. You don't have to worry about your meal being screwed up. As a Canadian, it's terrifying to me that these people are allowed to vote. It also explains a lot. Yeah. When you think about low intellect people have, right, their capabilities, and choose to learn, and then they go with, let's just vote for this person because they look great, or they're going to give me free stuff, or then again, they have the right to vote, right? It's just, I'm not going to say they shouldn't, but sometimes it makes me think like, oh man, this is why we are not a democracy. This is why we are a republic, because it is important to have a representation, governance. The girl in the white shirt really said Nazi versus Germany on Who Fought in the Civil War, that she names all of the Kardashians in order flawlessly. A perfect example of Gen Z. I saw that and I was like, this is the problem. This is, if you can name all the Kardashians, but you can't name basic civics questions or math questions or history questions, geography questions, like, that's why. Calling the British the same thing as the French is a hate crime. The fact that two of them refer to geography questions as history questions, it's just, oh gosh, there's so many good comments out here. It's freaking hilarious. I need to stop from there. I am like lapped out. My cheekbones hurt. And also I feel a little sad about just certain people's intellect. Honestly, me as a millennial, some of those questions I know other millennials would get it wrong, like fellow Americans, and probably some Gen X and probably some boomers. But right now, this is, young people, and it's just like, oh, what do we do? Do we help them? But then if we try to help them, would they care? I don't know. I look forward to your guys' comments below. Please comment below. I know it's going to be good in the comment section. Please leave a like, and if you made it this far in this video, I deserve a sub. Please hit that subscription button. Until next time, bye.